What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to yet another YouTube video. Today, what I got for you guys here is my NBA Finals prediction and who I think is going to win and stuff like that. So I'm going to give you guys everything, kind of analyze it, kind of like a, ESPN analyzer, I guess you would say, about the teams and who I think is going to win and how many games. So the NBA Finals are finally here after 8 months. Basketball starts in October, it's May, so about like 8-9 months, or 7-8 months. I don't know, man. I don't really count the days. The NBA Finals are finally here, and with Game 7 between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat ending today, it is now going to be Miami Heat versus the Denver Nuggets. And in my opinion, all right, let's just get it out the way. Nuggets in 5 or 6. Simple as that. Nuggets in 5 or 6. I do not see this Miami Heat team winning the NBA Finals. I would probably put the house on it. I'll put my house, my kids, the mortgage. I'll put it all on Denver to win this one because they're just too good of a team. There's too much shooters. They're just going to roll and steamroll over this Miami Heat team. Now, I do think that Miami Heat could possibly still win the series. Just because I say, oh, the Heat in 5 or 6 doesn't mean the Miami Heat can't win. The Miami Heat can win, but my goodness, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take Jimmy Butler to go berserk. It's going to take the role players to step up huge. But just the Denver Nuggets and what they have going on and how they just steamrolled basically over the entire West, they're going to be a problem, okay? And they are going to be a problem in this playoffs. Nikola Jokic having like almost near a 30-point triple-double. Jamal Murray playing out of his skull. MPJ just keep on shooting. There's literally they're just shooters, man. The entire Nuggets team are just a bunch of shooters. And when you have your star players playing like that, averaging those numbers, it's hard to beat. It's hard to stop. And you have an experienced head coach. I just do not see any way how they lose. I just don't. I don't see how the Nuggets lose. If the Nuggets lose and the Miami Heat win the championship, I'll be very, very, very surprised. I would. Now, the Miami Heat have done miraculous things this postseason. First things first, beating the Milwaukee Bucks, which is a very, very huge accomplishment. They're the first. Actually, no, they're not the first. They're the second eighth seed since like the New York Knicks all the way back in the day to make it to the finals as an eighth seed. But if they win, man, think about it. The Miami Heat win, they'll be the first team ever to win the championship from the play-in, and 2 will be the first eighth seed in NBA history to win an NBA championship. So, you know what? They already accomplished a lot of things. They're the first playing team to make the finals, and they're the second eighth seed team to make the finals. So they've done many things. They've done many upsets. People had the Bucks over the Heat. That got watered. And who did the Heat play the second round again? I forgot. I already forgot who they played, man. Oh, they played they didn't play the 76ers. They played, I don't even remember. What the heck? Why can't I remember? I literally don't remember who they played second round because, I mean, they just blew by them. They just beat them. They absolutely just beat them. Then they played the Celtics, where they obviously beat the Celtics. So I'm going to actually look up real quick who they played. My bad, Knicks fans. They played the New York Knicks in the second round, which I think they won in 6 games, I think, or 5 games. So they just passed over the Knicks, beat the Celtics in 7. I won't lie, they almost blew a 3-0 lead. Or they did almost blow a 3-0 lead. The Boston Celtics were kind of going berserk, and they almost did come back and win. But that Game 7, from the start, it was just Heat basketball destroying the Celtics. They came to this game, the Miami Heat, they came into this game with one thing and one thing only, and that was to win the damn ball game. And they won the damn ball game. They just scorched the freaking Heat. And, I mean, they scorched the Celtics, and now we have, of course, this finals. The Denver Nuggets, let's take a look at the Denver Nuggets. Steamrolling past the Minnesota Timberwolves, beating the highly favored Phoenix Suns in 6, and sweeping the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. Sweeping. Like, get the brooms out, it's over. They swept them. And they just have too much in their play, man. There's no way they could lose. I just do not see a reality where the Denver Nuggets lose to the Miami Heat in this playoff series. I just don't. There's too much shooters. Jokic is playing out of his skull. Who's guarding Jokic? Bam Adebayo? Really? Bam Adebayo. That's barbecue chicken. That is barbecue chicken for freaking Nikola Jokic. That's barbecue chicken for him. Jamal Murray's gonna fry just whoever guards him. Jimmy Butler, no matter what it is. That pick and roll game, that 2-man game between Jokic and Murray is just disgusting. If they swept the Lakers with Anthony Davis, LeBron, they're gonna freaking do nasty things to the Miami Heat team. So it's gonna be, I think, a very entertaining finals. It's gonna be a good finals. It's not gonna be one of those finals where it's gonna be like a snooze fest. And I know a lot of people are already hating on Twitter of the finals because, of course, people want it. Oh, Lakers, Celtics battle for the 18th. But that's just not the case with this one. And it's going to be Denver Nuggets and the Miami Heat going to the finals. Now, I do think that this finals rating is probably going to go a little bit down because there's not that much star power in these playoffs. But if you're a true basketball fan, you know that this is what the finals were supposed to be. These were the 2 best teams in the playoffs from each conference. There were. And just because the Denver Nuggets don't, I mean, Nikola Jokic is a big name, but he isn't no LeBron. He isn't no KD. And Jimmy Butler as well in the Heat. Jimmy Butler isn't no Giannis Antetokounmpo, or he isn't no Jason Tatum, or not necessarily Jason Tatum, but I mean, the East is kind of lackluster in the star power because most of the star power is in the West. But I think it's still going to be a pretty good finals. And as an NBA fan, I am very pleased with this NBA finals, and I just cannot wait to see what goes down and what happens. But put the house, put the mortgage, put the kids, if you were to ask me, on the Denver Nuggets. Now, obviously, this is my opinion. Okay, if you're a bettor, listen to my advice. I would advise not to do that. But if I were old enough to bet, which I am now, I'm 20 years old, but if I was old enough to bet, I would put the entire mortgage, kids, house, cars, everything on the Denver Nuggets winning this series in either 5 or 6 games. If it goes to game 7, I'll be surprised. And if the Heat actually win this one, as I said, I'll be very, very surprised. But whoever wins this finals, it's gonna be the first ring. Nikola Jokic, he gets this. Like, let's just think about the two scenarios. So first thing, obviously, we're gonna think of the Denver Nuggets. Nikola Jokic gets his first ring. Jamal Murray gets his first ring. Jeff Green, Thunder legend, because my favorite team is the Oklahoma City Thunder. And he's not a Thunder legend, but every player that played for the Thunder fans love to say Thunder legend, so that's why I say Thunder legend. They're going to get their first ring. Mac Malone gets the first ring. And the conversation about Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets being just a regular season team will just go down to the dust because they won it. They freaking won it. So that would be crazy. As I said, the Denver Nuggets should and will be highly favored, and I still have them winning. Now, let's say if a miracle happens, and let's say if the Miami Heat do win, Jimmy Butler gets a ring, the Heat coach should get a ring. That would be really, really cool to see the Heat get a ring. The first A seed ever to get a ring. That would be insane. Jimmy Butler gets a ring, the Miami Heat get yet another ring. That would be very, very impressive. I would honestly just be in shock. Kyle Lowry gets 2 rings. Finals MVP most likely will go to Butler. And for the Nuggets, the Finals MVP obviously will probably go to Jokic. But that'd be entertaining and really crazy. So whoever wins this NBA Finals, man, it's going to be big for the legacies. Man, if Jimmy Butler would have lost that Game 7, if I was talking about the Boston Celtics and the Denver Nuggets right now, yikes, man, that would have been bad. First team to ever blow through a lead. But no, they got it done. They got it done on Game 7 after losing 3 in a row. So, I don't know, man. I just do not see a reality. Like, the only way I could really see the Miami Heat winning this series if they somehow lock up Jokic and their role players just play out of their skulls. Now, they've been doing pretty good, but they're just not consistent in my opinion. And the Denver Nuggets have shown to be consistent this entire playoffs. Jokic, Murray, everyone just had shown to be really, really good. KCP as well, a huge presence, a huge championship presence. Like, there's so much veterans on that Denver Nuggets team. Like, I want you guys to actually take a look at the roster. They're loaded. Reggie Jackson's on the bench. He doesn't even play. DeAndre Jordan. There's just so much veterans, so much pieces to this Denver Nuggets team, and I just do not see them losing whatsoever. There's no reality, unless like it's some Doctor Strange multiverse and madness type stuff, there's no reality where the Miami Heat win this series. But it's still going to be pretty entertaining. It's still going to be a good finals, and I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to see this NBA Finals coming up Thursday, June 1st. I don't know exactly when it starts, but it's going to be in Denver. And the Mile High, man, it's going to start over there. And the Denver Nuggets getting 9 days off, I think it's pretty big. I think it's somewhere like 9 or 10 days. With them getting that much time off, I think it's going to be very big for them. And I just see them winning the championship. I really do. So if the Denver Nuggets disappoint me, then they disappoint me. I just do not see that happening. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Who do you guys have winning the championship? Do you guys have the Denver Nuggets, or do you guys have the Miami Heat? Let me know what you guys think. Personally, for me, as I said, not Heat. Nuggets in like 6 or 7. That's simple as that. Nuggets in 6 and 7. Anything else? Nuggets in 5 or 6. My bad. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's pretty late. It's like 1 in the morning. So, my bad. But give me Denver Nuggets in 5 or 6. Simple as that. Case closed. If I was to make a bet on Prize Picks or whatever, that will be my bet. Nuggets in 5 or 6. Nikola Jokic getting Finals MVP. And, man, that'd be huge for his legacy. Nikola Jokic is literally on pace to becoming the greatest center of all time, especially if he wins that chip. So that'd be huge for him and his legacy. Anyways, as I said, let me know what you guys think and leave you guys predictions and everything down in the comment section. It's been Daniel. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, help me out by dropping a like and subscribing if you're brand new. We're close to 500 subscribers, which I think is just awesome. I'm really proud that I'm almost to 500 subscribers, halfway towards 1,000. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.